What do you have to offer women? What if you're not rich or famous? What if you have a boring job, you drive a mediocre car? What if you're pushing 50 and you don't look as new and shiny as you used to? What does a woman want with you? Why would she choose you? Well, I'm gonna give you 5 reasons in this video. Hi, I'm Bobby Rio, and I actually get questions like that from my coaching clients all the time. Guys that look at a young, beautiful woman and think, why would she possibly choose me? And I can totally relate to it because I've been at points in my life where I felt that I couldn't compete with guys who had more money than me, who were more, jacked than me, had more status, had more looks than me. Now, before I answer the question though, what can you offer a woman? I was talking about this exact topic to a woman recently, a very beautiful Instagram model type. And I asked her this exact question, right? I said, for a beautiful woman like you and the kind of girls that you're friends with, how important is status? Can a guy still attract you if he doesn't have it? And here's a quick summary of what she said. First, she said that status is important to women, right? No shit. She also said, though, if you don't have status and you're unapologetic about it, that it's equally attractive, meaning you don't seem fazed by it, you aren't trying to conceal it, you aren't insecure about it, right? She said when she was in her most status-chasing phase of life a few years back, she lives over in England, and she said she was chasing soccer players in England. She actually fell for a guy at a bar who had no status, but actually made her laugh and see how ridiculous she was for only going for soccer players. So that's her opinion. My opinion is this, okay? 5 things, right? Number 1, a woman does not know your status level when you're talking to her. She looks for clues as to what kind of status you have. Everything from the way you dress, your posture, your body language, all these things are what she is using to determine your status level. Not your bank account, because she doesn't know that, right? She doesn't have that information in front of her. There's actually something that she's paying attention to, even more important than what I just mentioned, and that is number 2. If you're comfortable bantering with her, flirting, getting sexual with her, she will assume you have high status, because usually only high status men hit on her in this way. Being able to talk is the easiest way to elevate your status. So let's say you're an older guy and you're talking to a younger woman. If you talk confidently with her, if you lead the conversation, if you playfully tease her, if you challenge her, she is going to automatically assume you're an experienced, high-status, mature guy. Here's a very key point. Lack of intimidation around a beautiful woman automatically signals status. Do you get that? Just not being intimidated by her increases your status. Number 3, you ultimately determine your status. This is a biggie, but the fact is most guys put a very cheap price tag on themselves. So then when everyone meets them, women especially, they also place a low price tag on them. On the other hand, you really have the ability to slap any price tag you want on yourself. And if you're congruent with it, women will buy into it. Now, I have another video on my YouTube channel called Why Women Lose Interest, How to Tell If You're a Low Status Guy, that goes deeper into this. Now, number 4 though is, once a woman is attracted to you, status means a lot less. So even if she later finds out that you live at home or you're going through a rough point, she'll still be attracted to you. It's very hard. Attraction is an emotional reaction, right? 5, remember, women live in a boredom trance and they crave emotional impact in their lives. A woman would choose this emotional impact over status any day of the week. The main reason women crave status in the first place is because they believe it will lead to more excitement in their life, right? That's what status signals to them, excitement. But if you're giving her a full range of emotional experiences, she's anticipating seeing you, she's curious about you, you surprise her, she laughs a lot, she feels a connection to you, and this is important, she's sexually turned on by you. If all that's going on, if you provide her with this excitement, she'll forget about status in terms of money or connections or any of that. Now, if status or insecurity about your lack of status is something that you struggle with, I'd like to invite you to register for a free 90-minute masterclass called 3 Steps to Status, Value, and Charisma. In this class, I talk about how status and value are based on a woman's perception of you and how you actually can control that perception. There's a link below to register. I have several sessions to choose from. I really recommend it that you take this class. It's free. Now, if you like this video, hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe.